amazing sunsets. My favourite one yet, a jetty built as a joke that never gets wet. So I've just seen 4 emus, the tallest birds in Australia, and no, I can't keep up with them. So the best that I can do is to show you some footprints. So down here you can see they are absolutely enormous. So just look at the size of these prints. If I put my foot there against them, very, very big bird. And they're running along here. And then over here, got much smaller ones. So I would imagine that's a baby emu. So a whole family. Quite impressive. Just look at this. This is spectacular. I am standing on a salt lake in the middle of the Outback. Completely unexpected. And it's so wide, the glare is extreme. And I don't think I'm going to walk much further out because there's water not very far away. And I certainly don't want to take a dip. But just look at this. It's absolutely amazing. And it's so peaceful. You really cannot hear anything. Just completely alone. It's wonderful. So this is one of the things I love about the Outback. I'm driving along. I'm still at least 100 kilometers from a nearest settlement. And I see this spot completely secluded. And I think I'm going to call it a day. So I've parked here in the middle of nowhere. And I've been going now for 1 month. I've done over 5,000 kilometers and I'm getting a bit tired. And after the last 24 hours, with all the corrugations as well, I'm getting a bit worn out. So I think I'm just going to relax, watch a bit of a movie and recover. Quick breakaway video on just how easy it is to get lost in the Outback. So I'm driving along and I see 2 emus, the tallest birds in Australia, and I think, wow, let's get that on film. So I stop the vehicle, jump out, run after them with my camera gear, and before you know what, I am surrounded by exactly the same landscape everywhere. And the only reason that I know where the road is because I can just see the top of my camper van. And if I had gone another 100 meters further on, I would have been lost. So it's incredibly easy to get lost so quickly. And no, I didn't catch up with them. So I'm seeing so many emus and kangaroos on this amazing drive through the Outback that it is absolutely infuriating that I cannot get a good shot of them. Every time I stop, they just outrun me. And in the end, all that's left is the footprint. But what I can tell you is a very interesting fact. I've now driven nearly 10,000 kilometers through Australia with my current vehicle, and I've noticed the fuel consumption is completely different in hot weather versus cold weather. I am currently in South Australia. I've almost reached the coast, and suddenly today I'm getting Mediterranean weather, and my fuel consumption has shot up back up to 450 kilometers per tank, and before it was 380 in hot weather. So we're changing from 40 degrees down to about 20 or below. It's very interesting. I don't know why, but it's a real thing. My favourite one yet, a jetty built as a joke that never gets wet. I'm in Wirrala, about 30 kilometers from the coast, and it's a good thing that they recommend no jumping or diving from a structure. Alright, so last night I camped 45 kilometers away from Ceduna, my destination on the coast. And I'm just having a workout because I've had 2 days off, which is my maximum. I never ever allow myself to go longer. But even today, I haven't been sleeping well, and sometimes you've just got to get on with it. So what I'm going to show you very quickly is what happens with persistence. So I've got my crate down here and I've been working on freestanding handstand push-up, and I'm not quite there, but I'll show you what I'm up to now. All right. So I'm just happy that I progressed from doing it one time and then falling over to being able to hold myself, push myself back up again and do it, well, that time 3 times. So that's my record. But as soon as you start to do it more than once, I think you're really onto something, and I'm excited where that's going. All right, so it's 12 noon and I'm finally in Ceduna. over 5,000 kilometers in a month, and I've finally got out of the outback, got away from all those flies and all that wind, and I'm at the coast of South Australia. And it's fantastic to not have all those flies buzzing around me. And the wind, I would have never believed it, is much less at the coast than in the outback. And this place, Ceduna, has quite a Mediterranean feel, so I'm looking forward to checking it out. And at last, the ocean. Hope you enjoyed the journey. See you next time.